Okay, sir. No problem.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm Steve from UCAN English Tutoring. This video is going to demonstrate one of the frequently committed mistakes in speaking section of the OET, IELTS and PT academic examinations by several students around the world. So I'm going to demonstrate what mistake it is and how to overcome and why it is incorrect. If you would like to become a member to my YouTube channel, you can click join and then you can unlock the opportunities to watch so many tips and tricks along with the materials and so on. If you like this video, please write down the comments under the comment section. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and you can also share it with others and like the videos. Okay. See, some of the phrases are going to be committed in English, okay, by many students, and they don't realize, whether it is a mistake. But there are some people who know that it is a mistake, but they again fail to rectify this mistake. So this document clearly states the ways to identify these mistakes and the effective ways to overcome the same and become a fluent English speaker. All right, let me tell you the list of common mistakes. These are the common mistakes. Okay, people say I could able to walk, I couldn't able to walk, I couldn't able, or could not able, or I can able to do, I cannot able to do, and I can't able to do. So those kinds of phrases, these phrases are one of the frequently committed silly mistakes by many students. Okay, I will tell you why they are the mistakes and I will give you the ways to overcome them as well. Okay, let's go through the reasons why these are the mistakes. Okay, let's say, see this one, could and can, and then able. If you say could able or can able or could not able or cannot able, could and able are the same thing. They are the synonyms. Okay, they are the synonyms which contain the same meaning, and as a result, if you use them together, it is an obvious mistake, isn't it? To illustrate this further, please look at the following example. Look at this. It is an easy, simple procedure. Can we tell this like this? No, you can't, isn't it? Because easy and simple are the same thing. You can't tell, it is an easy, simple procedure. This is wrong because easy and simple contain the same information, isn't it? So we can use either it is an easy procedure or it is a simple procedure, isn't it? The same way, we need to use here as well. You use either can or able, either cannot or able, either could or able, or either couldn't or able. Okay, I will tell you how to overcome this mistake. I know we have been using this for so long. Okay, you might have been committing this mistake for so long and it has been already developed in your brain that these are the ones that you unknowingly or knowingly commit. Okay, there are two ways. Okay, there are two ways to overcome these issues. One is the natural way. Okay, so what this natural way is all about is, for the people who do not know whether this is an error or not previously, okay, can understand the reason why this is a mistake. Right now I have illustrated the reason why it is a mistake so that they can naturally avoid using these two phrases together and use either could or can or able only as follows. They need to speak at least 10 to 20 different sentences using either of these phrases. Using either, underline that. Okay, all right, so what does that mean? Okay, look at these examples. See, I could finish this task in an hour. I can come to your home tomorrow. I cannot avoid this mistake. I could not come to your home. Can I have a free demo session? I am able to recover quickly. I am able to walk very well shortly. I am able to write very well after this course. I am able to achieve my desired scores in the upcoming OET examination, for example. So these are the sentences, which means if you look at these sentences, I have used either could or can or able. Look at that, isn't it? I didn't use them together. So what I'll do is that, for the people who didn't realize that it is a mistake, okay, it is better for them to use them naturally. So they can write down maybe 10 to 20 different sentences using either of this phrase, either could or can or cannot or could not or am able. Okay, do you understand this? Is that clear, Jismi?
Yes,
okay.
sir.
What about the unnatural way? What is the unnatural way? Okay, there are people who already knew that this is a mistake, but they cannot avoid using them together. So there is another strategy for them. Okay, they need to write at least 100 different sentences with either of these phrases, as I had demonstrated in the examples above. Then read them and record them in their phone and listen to them to make it their second nature. Do you understand this? So you need to use 100 different sentences with either of these phrases, or you can pick up only I am able or I can. You don't need to use both of them, I mean, separately. So instead of saying, you can stick to only one sentence structure. I mean, use either can or could only. Don't try to even practice I am able. Okay. And then what they have to do is that, maybe let's say, so you have been using 100 different sentences, you have been speaking 100 different sentences. Okay, all right, for day 1. And on day 2, what you have to do is to perform an OET role play conversation or IELTS or PT speaking mock test, record that mock test. Okay, and then see if you have still committed the same error. Okay, I mean, if you have committed the same error, what's going to happen? You need to increase the number of sentences from 100 to 200 and do the same thing again. I mean, again, you have to write down 200 different sentences with either of the phrases, I mean, with the correct sentences. And then again, read and record to your mobile phone, and then listen to them and see, whether you're okay. Then you need to perform the role play conversation or the speaking mock test again, record that, listen to that to see if you have committed the same mistake. If you haven't committed, that's good. But unfortunately, if you have committed the same mistake once again, what's going to happen? You need to consistently increase the figure and follow the same. I mean, from 200 sentences, try to increase it to 500. Okay, the bottom line here is that you need to rectify these mistakes at any cost using the aforementioned methods. For many people, unfortunately, unnatural way is one of the methods that they can follow to overcome this problem. And for some people, who are smart enough, natural way would be all right. I mean, they can use only very less number of sentences, and then they can, overcome this mistake. Is this helpful to you, Jismi?
Yes, sir.
So this is what you have to do. I know you don't have enough time for your examination. However, if you follow this for the remaining days, it's going to help a lot. Trust me, you can overcome this obvious mistake. See, I understand everyone commits some kinds of mistakes, including the English speakers, the native English speakers. However, if you know the obvious mistakes, if you know that one sentence or one phrase is a mistake, is an error, it is better to avoid it. Okay, it is better to avoid. In any of this English examinations such as IELTS, OET, or PTE, we shouldn't expose our mistakes to the examiner or to the system. Do you understand? Ourselves. We shouldn't do that. So we need to hide our mistakes. Hiding our mistakes is going to improve our score. Do you understand what I mean? So don't use this phrase at all. That's what I'm saying. So if you're not comfortable with the can or could, you can use I am able to, or you can ask the questions. Okay, or you can use the sentences. For example, I am able to tell you the reasons now, instead of saying I can able to tell you the reasons now. Okay, do you understand? So this is just an example. So try to avoid the mistakes as I have mentioned, and I hope you find this videos helpful. Okay, I'll be sharing this document as well in our WhatsApp group, and then you should be able to download it and then read it. All right, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you.